Hold on to your hats, folks, because it's been another whirlwind week in the land of the free and the home of the brave. The pace of events is relentless, and there's always something new and exciting happening. From the hallowed halls of Congress to the bustling tech hubs of Silicon Valley, there's never a dull moment in the United States. Every corner of this vast nation is buzzing with activity and innovation. We've got political standoffs that keep everyone on the edge of their seats, economic uncertainties that make investors jittery, and technological leaps forward that promise to change our lives in unimaginable ways, all happening at breakneck speed. First up, Washington is buzzing with talk of a potential government shutdown as lawmakers lock horns over the budget. The stakes are high and the debates are intense, with each side holding firm to their positions. The clock is ticking, and the pressure is on to reach a deal before the deadline. The nation watches anxiously, hoping for a resolution that will keep the government running smoothly. Meanwhile, the Federal Reserve continues its delicate dance with interest rates, trying to tame inflation without derailing the economy. It's a balancing act that requires precision and foresight. On the environmental front, extreme weather events across the country are serving as stark reminders of the growing impact of climate change. These events are becoming more frequent and more severe, affecting millions of lives. From scorching heat waves to devastating floods, the need for action has never been clearer. Communities are coming together to support each other, but the call for long-term solutions is louder than ever. But fear not, because American ingenuity is alive and well. Across the nation, brilliant minds are working tirelessly to develop new technologies and solutions to the challenges we face. The tech world is buzzing with innovation, with companies like Apple unveiling their latest gadgets and artificial intelligence reaching new heights. These advancements promise to revolutionize the way we live and work. And let's not forget about the social and cultural currents shaping our nation, from viral trends taking over the internet to Hollywood actors and writers demanding fair treatment. These movements reflect the evolving values and priorities of our society. Of course, no news roundup would be complete without a healthy dose of sports highlights. Our athletes continue to inspire and entertain us with their incredible performances. From the gridiron to the court, our favorite athletes are delivering thrills and spills, giving us plenty to cheer about. Their dedication and passion are truly remarkable. So buckle up and get ready for a deep dive into the most important and fascinating stories shaping America today. There's so much to explore and understand, and we're here to guide you through it all. The political temperature in Washington is reaching a boiling point as lawmakers face off in a high-stakes battle over the federal budget. The stakes have never been higher, with both sides digging in their heels. Democrats and Republicans remain deeply divided on key spending priorities, raising the specter of a government shutdown if a compromise can't be reached. The atmosphere is charged with tension, as each party stands firm on their demands. The White House is urging Congress to act swiftly to avert a fiscal crisis that could have far-reaching consequences for the economy and millions of Americans. The president has made several public appeals, emphasizing the urgency of the situation. At the heart of the dispute are fundamental disagreements over the size and scope of government. These ideological battles are not new, but they have reached a fever pitch in recent weeks. Republicans are demanding deep spending cuts, particularly to social programs, arguing that fiscal responsibility is paramount for the nation's future. While Democrats argue that such cuts would harm vulnerable citizens and undermine vital services, they believe that a balanced approach is necessary to protect those in need. With the clock ticking down to the deadline, negotiators are working feverishly behind closed doors in hopes of finding common ground. The pressure is mounting, and the nation watches anxiously. Adding fuel to the fire are contentious debates over immigration reform, healthcare policy, and gun control, issues that have long divided the two parties and continue to spark heated discussions. These issues have created a chasm between the parties, making it difficult to reach any form of agreement. The divide seems to grow wider with each passing day. The partisan gridlock highlights the deep ideological rifts that continue to plague American politics, making it increasingly challenging to find consensus on even the most pressing issues facing the nation. The future remains uncertain as the deadline looms. The Federal Reserve, America's central bank, is walking a tightrope as it tries to strike a delicate balance between curbing inflation and sustaining economic growth. After a series of aggressive interest rate hikes aimed at cooling down the economy, the Fed is now signaling a more cautious approach, closely monitoring economic data to determine its next move. The Fed's rate hikes have rippled through the economy, making it more expensive for businesses and consumers to borrow money. While higher borrowing costs can help to slow inflation, they can also put a damper on economic activity and potentially lead to a recession. The Fed's challenge is to find the sweet spot, raising rates enough to tame inflation without sending the economy into a tailspin. The latest economic indicators suggest that inflation may be starting to ease, but it remains well above the Fed's target rate. The job market continues to be strong, with unemployment at historic lows, but there are signs that the economy is cooling, with consumer spending and business investment slowing down. From coast to coast, Americans are experiencing the increasingly tangible impacts of climate change, as extreme weather events become more frequent and intense. Record-breaking heat waves are scorching the Southwest, while torrential rains and floods are wreaking havoc in other parts of the country. Wildfires are raging across vast swaths of land, displacing communities and releasing harmful pollutants into the air. Scientists warn that these extreme weather events are a harbinger of things to come if we fail to address climate change. Rising global temperatures fueled by human activities that release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere are disrupting weather patterns and leading to more extreme and unpredictable events. The consequences are dire, not just for the environment, but also for human health, infrastructure, and the economy. While the Biden administration has made climate action a top priority, reversing the dangerous trajectory of climate change will require a concerted global effort. From reducing our reliance on fossil fuels to investing in clean energy technologies, there are many steps we can take to mitigate the worst effects of climate change and build a more sustainable future. Section 5. Tech Titans and AI Trailblazers, the latest and greatest. The tech world never sleeps, and this week is no exception, with major players like Apple making headlines with their latest product releases and artificial intelligence continuing its rapid advance into our lives. Every day, new innovations are being introduced, pushing the boundaries of what technology can achieve. Apple's highly anticipated new iPhone is generating buzz among tech enthusiasts, boasting cutting-edge features and sleek designs. The device promises to deliver an unparalleled user experience, with enhanced performance and innovative functionalities that set it apart from its predecessors. Meanwhile, the world of artificial intelligence is evolving at breakneck speed, with new applications emerging across various industries. From manufacturing to healthcare, AI is being integrated into systems to improve efficiency and outcomes. From self-driving cars to personalized medicine, AI has the potential to revolutionize the way we live, work, and interact with the world around us. These advancements are not just futuristic concepts, but are becoming a reality in our daily lives. But as AI becomes more sophisticated, so too do the ethical considerations surrounding its development and deployment. The tech community is actively engaging in discussions to address these critical issues. Tech giants are pouring billions of dollars into AI research and development, seeking to harness its power to create innovative products and services. This investment is driving rapid advancements and opening up new possibilities. However, there are concerns about the potential for AI to be misused, leading to job displacement, privacy violations, and even the creation of autonomous weapon systems. These risks highlight the need for careful oversight and regulation. As AI continues to advance, it's crucial that we develop ethical guidelines and regulations to ensure that this powerful technology is used for good. Policymakers, industry leaders, and ethicists must collaborate to create a framework that balances innovation with responsibility. Section 6. Trending now. From social media to Hollywood walkouts. From the latest viral dances on TikTok to the ongoing Hollywood strikes, social and cultural trends are constantly shaping the American landscape. Social media continues to be a powerful force in our lives, connecting people around the world and providing a platform for sharing information, ideas, and entertainment. However, social media's influence is not without its downsides, as it can also contribute to the spread of misinformation, cyberbullying, and political polarization. Meanwhile, Hollywood is grappling with a major labor dispute, as actors and writers demand fair wages and better working conditions from studios and streaming giants. The strikes have brought film and television productions to a standstill, highlighting the growing tensions between labor and management in the entertainment industry. At the heart of the dispute is the changing nature of Hollywood in the streaming era, as traditional business models are upended and workers seek to share in the industry's profits. Section 7, touchdown, home run, the big leagues take center stage. The NFL season is in full swing, with teams battling it out on the gridiron for gridiron supremacy. Star quarterbacks are slinging touchdowns while hard-hitting defenses are delivering bone-jarring tackles, thrilling fans across the country. The race to the Super Bowl is heating up, with several teams emerging as early contenders. Meanwhile, on the hardwood, the NBA is gearing up for another exciting season, as basketball's biggest stars showcase their dazzling skills and athleticism. From high-flying dunks to clutch three-pointers, the NBA never fails to deliver highlight reel plays, captivating fans of all ages. As the season progresses, teams will be vying for playoff positioning, hoping to make a run at the championship. Section 8. Stay informed, America. Your news update awaits. And there you have it, folks. Your whirlwind tour of the latest news from across the USA. We've covered everything from political standoffs in Washington to game-changing tech innovations, from the looming threat of climate change to the latest trends taking over social media. But this is just a snapshot of the constantly evolving American story. To stay truly informed and engaged, it's crucial to go beyond the headlines and delve deeper into the issues that matter most to you. Read widely, engage in thoughtful discussions, and don't be afraid to ask questions and challenge your own assumptions. Remember, knowledge is power, and by staying informed, we can all play a role in shaping a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. So stay curious, stay engaged, and stay tuned for more updates on the ever-unfolding American saga.